fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. On. Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of
Cooked by those flames.
96.7%.
But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one. The important.
Going down. Going up.
Hold up. I think we're. We're there. Get him. I hope that's the last of them. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have an acid transmitter as well. Let's get at it. We'll take the service elevator to the surface. The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Paladin dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I suppose that's it then.
Not necessarily. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. Our op could... There's no doubt. When we met, is that something you're...
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly,
I'd be honored to join.
Yeah, is honored?
That's what. Meet me back.
have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device. You know, all that
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever.
Guess they're not interested in sharing, huh?
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think...
When do I get to head up to the Prydwen?
Paladin Dance will decide when you're allowed up there. Until then, I'm afraid you're stuck with us.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means. We're not soldiers of... If you intend...
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. So I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command. Honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you... There's one line I'm going to recommend. Now... No.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more... Now, however, I'll leave the choice. Let me know...
Halen?
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
I give up trying to get along with that guy.
Don't take it personally. It's not you. It's him. Reese bleeds brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
What exactly does the scribe do for the Brotherhood?
We do everything that the pilots and the soldiers need to keep all of their operations running. All the scientific research, of course. Anyway, I won't bore you with any more of the details.
I'm not sure.
Don't worry. We just have a... Take whatever time you need to prepare yourself.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Danse trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
I'm not sure.
Hey, we all have to pull our own weight around here. If that means you need to do your part by getting your hands dirty, then you better learn to live with it. Now get yourself together and let me know when you're ready to go.
Danse?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Why did the Brotherhood send it here in the first place?
I'm not sure. But I think it might have something we call our if she's here.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
You're right. There's no way this doesn't just lead to more death.
If history's proven anything, it's that Besides, what? That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen. I've received orders. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going.
I'm just gonna hang on a minute.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the fight, I suggest you put it in position. You'll probably identify your target before they can shoot. They don't want to have any weapons to fire below. Commonwealth is different from here. It never ceases to be used by the rest of the They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority will know how to make a difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy will remember.
Permission granted. And welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on successful. And is this our new...
I've filled the motor into initiative.
You lost. Maxon's address is being held on the
Yes,
command deck.
we've read. Reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Placed the recruit into your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry? A little soft around the edges, aren't you? If you want to earn your place among the best, you need to toughen up. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But the Brotherhood, as the captain, understood.
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing now.
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond, now that's all. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck. For the address. After which, Elder Maxon, if you haven't...
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you dismiss.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report that you understand our core values. He feels you've become quite an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. And befitting
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight. Welcome aboard the...
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look?
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he...
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you, not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up...
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, that's...
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you know, since
I'll go it alone.
Suit you?
Yo, I can get a mod. I'm gonna download a new mod, and it's gonna be mod I'm talking about is Followers Extended. Okay, so if you don't know what Followers Extended means, you can get a bunch of followers. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you what this mod does.
Dr. Ingram? Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute. Hi.
Step right up. All the clothing fit to wear.
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
You looking for something to wear?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Hey, over here.
Better in our hands anyway.
Hey. Grab that.
Of course. Probably have something you can use.
Hey,
You say the word.
get that.
Yep. Don't mind the clutter.
Hey. Hey.
What can I do?
Tighten up the meter, like that. Now split the difference.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
I understand, Elder.
I know you're disappointed, but I need you to view this. I'm not willing. Give us time. Then when the time... You're dismissed.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up. Pose it. You need to complete your medical exam.
Captain.
Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child...
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller. You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, have you ever?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. Third quick. Have you ever had...
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer. Fortunately, they're brothers. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood? Whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you...
If my life's in danger?
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need me...
Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders. Dirty. They were... Anyway, my name's... If your power...
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes... Hey! Walking away like that is just... Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual Wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down... My name's... If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
Is this where I get my power armor?
It's in Bay 3, remember? There isn't... And...
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, nice super. Even though they...
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. And, of course.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, and since after you're... In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Hi.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just a...
What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone, since it's obvious that you aren't who I...
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. And if you wish to... In any event.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
This doesn't make sense. I thought you were eager to take the fight to the Institute.
I am. But I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not... Then when you're dismissed.
Sir.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it. Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with... Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make... I want...
Consider it done.
Look. The Brotherhood.
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Stop right there.
What?
Can't open it from this end.
Thought I saw something.
do this, Lawson.